Hi, Ben. I'm going to show you how to maybe do some changing here that'll make your design a little more interesting. So as we have here the Z, but these two pieces are separate. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use the Z and make the shape that you want without having to add a piece. So I'm just going to copy, Control C, and then Control V to paste. Okay. And as you can see, this box here is not going to allow me to add an anchor point to it. So all I'm going to do is I need to change the Z as it is now to create an outline. I just go up to the menu bar under Type and create outline, and you'll notice that it's constrained up to the edges there. Then I'm going to select the anchor point or the add tool, and then I'm just going to click. It might take you a couple of seconds to be able to get it right on the point where it's supposed to be. There you go. So now I'm just going to grab that point and pull it down to about the center, and then I'm just going to pull up this way. And what I'll do is I'll come over and I will see how close I am to what you had. And that's pretty close, but I'll just go ahead and drag that tail over, come over here, select your direct selection tool, take this by the point, there we go. Drag it into place. Oh, it moved the whole thing. Sorry. Let me redo that. I just want that point. There we go. Then I'm just going to take that point and drag it over without the whole thing moving. And then I was thinking that we could do like a white outline around it. I think that would make it look really good. So I double click, color swatch, scroll to the very top, select white, and boom. So what I'm going to do is, since we have the two layers there together, I'm just going to move this one over here. And I'm just going to delete that one. Then I'll just drag it back into place, or as close as I can at this point. But I see the white outline is very faint. So I come over here to the my layers, and when I select stroke, go up to 1, make it a little thicker, and then I will click off of it, and I think that looks really sharp over the top. Okay, we'll do the same thing with this one. You select it, and you'll add a point, actually 2 points here, so you can drag it down. I'll show you how to do that. So I'll take the W. I guess I should have put it back, and I'm just going to copy and paste. And then I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to add 2 points to it. And again, we have this extended box, and we want to make it more constrained. So I'm just going to go up to Type, go down to Create Outline, and now I'm more constrained. And I'm going to scroll over and get a little closer to it. Hopefully that'll help us with actually placing the nodes. So I'm just going to put one here and one about here. And you can always go back and change that if you need to. And I'm just going to grab that node using my direct selection tool. Oh, come on. And there you go. Do the same thing, do the outline in white. And I'll go ahead and take it back over there. See how close I am. Okay, so it's a little off. That's okay, that's easy to fix. Again, you're just going to grab that node, go back over to the toolbar. I have that selected and nothing else. Right to that point. Then I will go back to stroke. And I think what I did was I had 3 points on the other. I'm going to scroll out. Roll over. A little closer. Off of it. And just going to move this one down just a little bit. Select that one and delete. Grab the other one and delete. And I think all I did was I just took it down just a little bit, so I'm just going to move it up so it's closer to what you had. Okay. The other thing I want to do is, this is your design, so we want to make sure that it's unique and that it does not match up with the logo that's there. So with the ZW over the top of it, I think it makes it interesting. However, we want to make sure that, because when you use someone's logo, you have to make sure that you aren't causing problems for yourself. And because this is just for class, I think we're okay. So I'm going to create another an oval like the one you have here. I'll try to get it as close as I can to the shape that you have. And all I'm going to do is just stretch it out to here, then to here, then to here, just so it's, make sure that it's the same width and height. And then what I'm going to do is I want to change the color of it to the blue that's here, that navy. Then I'm going to go down to the choose the eyedropper. I go in here and it changes it to that color. Now what I want to do is I want to put it behind everything else. So I'm going to go up to Object, Arrange, and Send to Back. And as you can see, the oval here has a white box around it, but we're going to make it, it'll have a cool effect when we're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch it out and stretch it out and stretch it out and stretch it out. And what's going to happen here, we want to make sure that we kind of see, and because this is really cool. However, we want to do an outline. So the inside of this is going to be actually going to be white. So I'm going to go over here and I got this selected, and I go back here and select my fill. And then when I come back to this, oh, come on. It's not going to give me the color for an outline. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to reselect it, and I will tell you the code that you're going to type in is this code here. The easiest way to do it is just to, while it's highlighted, go ahead and right click on it and copy it. Okay, we'll go to the outline tool, and there it is. So now I have an outline. I'm going to change the blue fill to a white fill and watch what happens. So now what I do is I just take these ends off. Oh, I probably want to make that a little thicker so we can actually see it. So I'm going to go over here to the stroke. You'll see that it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now when I click off of the whole design, we have kind of this cool little oval on the outside, but it's not complete. It doesn't completely go all the way around, so it gives it a more interesting look. Hope that you liked it.